We exclusively leaked the Nokia 800's first ads. We later go hands-on the HTC Titan, and what's all the hassle about internet sharing? All this and more coming up right now. Hello everyone, I'm Jaime Rivera with PocketNow.com and welcome to Windows Phone View, the show where we wrap up all this week's good and bad inside the world of Microsoft's Windows Phone platform. Let's start this week off with what's good. Now, what could a week in Windows Phone be without some hot Nokia rumors? So far, we still don't have any dates as to when we'll see both Nokia and Windows Phone together, but it should only be a matter of time. The Nokia C-Ray is now being dubbed just the Nokia 800. It first popped up in some Airtel banners in India, and we later exclusively leaked some ads of the phone where, according to Nokia, the sun will rise and set. Set your calendars for October 26th and 27th, as Nokia will be having their Nokia World event in London, and their special guest is none other than Microsoft. And remember, Stephen Elop recently came on record to state that he will be releasing devices this quarter, so hopefully we will be getting something good. Now let's go through rumor mill, and you bet there's more Nokia stuff here to talk about. First of all, we got some new Nokia code names like the Nokia Sun and the Nokia Lumia, which just begun to make noise around, though we still don't have any specs. We've also heard about some Samsung Monument out there. Again, we've only got code names, no real specs here to talk about. We recently also leaked the LG LS831, which stopped by the FCC with some CDMA bans, though. We still don't know if this will be the LG Fantasy that's been talking about, and we still don't know if it'll make it to Verizon or Sprint, but it's still looking good in specs though. Rumors also have Samsung releasing their much expected Focus S on CTIA, so let's cross our fingers for that. And on the software side of rumors, we also have people talking about future Windows Phone 7 versions, allowing you to resize your tiles on the home screen. Our question there is, what took them so long? So, rumors have it, we'll see what will come up. Speaking of releases and updates, Acer has just brought a new Windows Phone to the table. It's called the Allegro and brings some really compelling specs for around $410 unlocked. Sadly, we only have confirmation that it'll reach Europe between Christmas or probably before, but we still don't know if it'll cross our shores and get to the US. Those who've been using the AT&T HTC HD7S and are still waiting for the Mango update, you'll be happy to know that it's already available, so make sure you connect your device to Soon software and to see if your upgrade is already there. Most likely it will be. And out of our coverage for the week, make sure you look at Brandon's recent review of the HTC Titan, where it got 4 stars out of 5. So far the device looks really good, really great hardware from HTC, really commanding device with that 4.7-inch screen. Everything looks really good except for the fact that they could probably have brought better resolution to the screen, though we're not really sure if this is actually HTC's fault or probably the software. So far the only thing that wasn't compelling about the device was the camera performance. It fits really good in the pocket even though it's really big in size, so read the full review. It looks like a really good device and could probably be your next gadget. Now, in an interesting job posting recently, Microsoft is looking for somebody to help them out with the camera performance of Windows Phone 7. And if you look at Brandon's recent review of the HTC Titan, well, one of his only complaints is the fact that the camera was really lacking, even though the sensor was all that. It seems that something is wrong, and it most likely has to do with the software. In my honest opinion, I remember that my Dell Venue Pro did a much better job taking still photos before the Mango update, so it seems that Mango really did something wrong with the camera performance. Hopefully Microsoft will figure it out soon, probably push some sort of update that'll patch this, because obviously we're not going to be waiting for the next software release within a year to be able to take one good photo. So far my images come out all blurry, and it could probably definitely be the software. Now that does it for the good. Let's continue on with what's bad. LG has just confirmed that they'll be pushing internet sharing to their Optimus 7 device. And well, why is this in the bad section? Well, because Microsoft had first confirmed that they'd be offering all their services to each of their Windows Phone devices, and that we wouldn't be seeing fragmentation when anything was released. Now, the problem is when you release Mango and you confirm that only Mango devices that were shipped were going to be offering internet sharing, and then we see other OEMs being able to provide internet sharing, and then we see people like Dell not being able to offer it because they don't want to. It seems that Dell has been probably dropping their whole Windows Phone lineup for the future, and it's just sad news to see that some devices will get it and some devices don't. I mean, Microsoft supposedly should have more control of their OS to be able to push things and then carriers be able to block it, but still, it's sad news to see that fragmentation has begun in Windows Phone 7. We already know how bad this is in Android and probably iOS at some point, so sadly we expected more from Microsoft with Windows Phone on this department. Sad news to see that we would not be getting internet sharing on every device out there. Anyways, that's it for today's show. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Jaime Rivera. Remember to give us a thumbs up if you like what you saw. That's it for now.